that very well could have been Officer Stanley, but he has since retired. So let me just see. I just want to see if I can find it.
Wait. I thought Stanley K. I thought it was Kiara. I thought it was a woman. It was a dispatch center. This was at the call center. This went to the dispatch center you guys have in the Cade call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that very well could have been the dispatcher, Stanley, but she no longer works here. She retired as well.
Oh.
What is your first name?
Danny.
Okay, what's your last name?
Noble.
Okay, let me see. Daniel
Why would they just cancel the ambulance? Why would the deputy be able to cancel the sheriff and you guys coming? When I
It very well could have been that it was out of our jurisdiction, but I'm trying to look here. So I didn't see anything under your name. What was the other name that it was attached to?
Well, I called an ambulance for my girlfriend.
And what is her name?
Megan.
And what's her last name?
Dunn. D-U-N-N.
Okay. M-E-G?
Correct. M-E-G-H-A-N. D-U-N-N.
Alright.
But the funny thing is, our address is Lake Havasu City, and it's over there off Lake Drive, and you guys are all
That's because that is Mahoney County Sheriff's Office. So I don't see anything in 2022 attached to her or you. Are you sure it was in 2022?
I have the page from you guys. They came and got the first 911 call from you. Here's the communication event report from you guys' office. You guys got the call, and you had to come and get it.
But it very well could be that it was that they had to forward it. Oh, let me look. Okay, what was that? The event ID? Was that the 2022? So she just gave me 014026. Does that sound familiar?
That's the one. And the call reference number is number 265. But the problem was, I talked to Shauna, and she said, "Well, Dan, it's here." She goes, "The records are here," and I said, "Okay." And then I talked to Brittany at Records, and she says, "I'm not allowed to release them." And we're like, "Why?" And she's like, "I'm just not allowed to release them to you right now." And I said, "Okay." So my sister tried to apply for them and get them, and my mother tried to apply to get them, and then my attorney also tried to apply to get them. By then they says, "Well, we're not finding anything." And then we called you back, and then you said, "Well, here it is, but it's been purged now." So you guys said, "Come get it." So we came and got this communications event report from you. But the call has been purged now, and it shows right here that my call came to you guys at 4:38 in the morning, and it says you sent police officers and ambulance, and at 4:46 that deputy intervened and canceled you guys. And then he called back. 10 minutes later.
That could be because it was out of our jurisdiction here.
But we're Lake Havasu City. But we're Lake Havasu City. We're Lake Havasu City office, and the police officer came back from your department. He actually was called to come back in the ambulance later, and 10 minutes later. So Josh Benuelos came and was there for 20 minutes almost at my house during this. And so we're just wondering why we didn't preserve the body cam or his police report and the 911 call, because there's a case going on with this that should have been preserved for this case. So now we can't get them to dismiss these false charges by the deputy sheriff that did this canceling and all this on his own. And the evidence that you guys had from Josh Benuelos would have cleared me and made him dismiss it. So now we're missing half the evidence from this case that proves I'm innocent, and now we're in a pickle trying to somehow re-get some of this stuff possibly that Josh Benuelos had from your department to help us in this case against this deputy from the MCSO.
Yeah, we don't have anything because that was Mahoney County Sheriff. So other than what they gave you, the purged call, it's not our case, it was their case. So have you contacted them to see if they can help you?
Oh, they're not helping. They're being really mean, actually.
Gotcha. Yeah. No. Whenever they showed up, they took over. That ended Lake Havasu City involvement in that.
Well, there was no they showed up. Actually, the sheriff deputy called and canceled you guys coming, and he has no authority to do such a thing, especially if he's not at our house supposedly yet. He's not even supposed to. How is he allowed to cancel an
It's
ambulance?
not our jurisdiction,